Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss about Special Olympic. Special Olympics International was started by Eunice Kennedy Shriver. She was the sister of former President of United States of America, John F. Kennedy. The idea was born out of Shriver's experience of witnessing the social exclusion of the people. Means about the idea of social Olympic born in her mind when she experienced the exclusion, social exclusion of the people with intellectual disabilities, means mental disabilities, who were placed in custodial institution as a routine, and the people intellectual disabled people were placed, when they were placed in custodial institution, means caretaker institutions, as a routine. Shriver believed that with equal opportunities and experiences as everyone else, people with intellectual disabilities could accomplish far more than ever though possible. She thought that the people who are suffering from intellectual disabilities can accomplish. She was convinced that children with intellectual disabilities could be exceptional athletes, and that through sports they can realize their potential for growth. She was convinced that children with intellectual disabilities could be exceptional athletes. Means she thought that the mental disabled people can be or could be exceptional athletes, extraordinary athletes they can be, and that thought sports they can realize their potential for growth, and she realized that they can grow their potential growth. The world witnessed the first international Special Olympic Games in Chicago in July 1968. The world witnessed, and the first Olympic, means International Special Olympic Games, was held in Chicago in July 1968. It is a movement that uses sports to reform the lives of disabled person, and that was the movement started by her to reform the lives of disabled people. It gives training and coaching to build the interest in sports, and this center, this Olympic, this gives the training and coaching to build the interest in sports for the people, to develop the skill perfection, social interaction, communication skill, to develop the communication skill and talent and leadership abilities in intellectual disabled person. Next is Olympic symbol, torch, motto, oath. Olympic flag. So Olympic flag was designed according to Coubertin's suggestion. Coubertin was the founder of this Olympic, and this flag was, means the flag of Olympic was designed by the Coubertin suggestion in 1913. But this was firstly flown in Olympic Stadium in 1928 Antwerp Olympic Games. This was unfurled at first in Stadium in 1920 in Olympic Stadium. It consists of 5 colored ring circle interlinked with each other on white background. You can see in the picture 5 circles are here and they are interlinked with one another. This flag symbolizes supporting attitude of all people It symbolizes, means this symbolizes the supporting attitude of all people of the various countries, continents. The colors of rings are blue, black and red, yellow and green. You can see on picture. Next is Olympic torch. First time an Olympic flame was ceremoniously lighted in 1928 at Amsterdam Olympic. This Olympic torch symbolizes the continuity between the ancient and modern Olympic Games. And the torch used to burn or to kindle the flame at the host stadium is first lit by the sun rays at Olympiad in Greece and then carried to the site of games by relay of runners. Next is Olympic motto. The Olympic motto is Citius, Altius, Fortius, which means to perform for the fastest, highest and strongest competition. This motto was pronounced by Baron Pierre de Coubertin at Paris Olympic in 1900. So this was the motto. Next is Olympic prize. In ancient times, the Olympic heroes were awarded with olive crown. They were awarded with olive. Olive is a kind of tree. So the crown were made by the bark or the leaves of the olive, and the heroes were awarded by those crown. But in modern Olympic, they are awarded with medals and certificates. First position receives gold medal in modern age, second position gets silver medal, and third position gets bronze medal. Up to first 6 position they also get certificate. Any rules and regulations regarding games are set by International Olympic Committee IOC. Means the rules and regulation is set by this committee, Olympic Committee, and the head office of IOC is at Lausanne in Switzerland. Olympic oath. Olympic oath is taken by the athlete of the host country. Means in country where the athletics is held, that country is host. That means that country's athlete host or oath takes oath. He holds the corner of the flag on behalf of all competitors. The oath is as in the name of all the competitors. I promise that we shall take part in these Olympic Games, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them, committing ourselves to a sport without doping or without drug, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of sport and the honor of our teams. This was the Olympic oath. Next is the Olympic drugs. Olympic and drugs. Today sports has become very professional and there is lot of fame and money involved in sports. Thus athletes and players sometimes choose illegal method to achieve their goal. Many times they take drugs to enhance their performance. All unnatural method of enhancing performance and are banned in Olympics. Means these having drugs, taking drugs and dopings are banned in Olympics. Today IOC is strictly following its regular check towards drugs and sports. Means drugs and dopings are not allowed in Olympics. It has also set up many laboratories to test athletes for drugs, and the testing laboratories are named as World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA. It conducts regular check over equipments. IOC IOC also provides technical help to set up various stadiums and provides latest knowledge related to training of athletes. Next number, Olympic aims and objectives, ideals and values. What are the objectives, ideals and values of Olympic? Olympism is to promote the development of those fine physical and moral qualities. It is to develop the physical and moral qualities in people, which are the basis of amateur sports, and to bring together the athletes of world in great cardinal festival of sports. Olympic ideal and values. The Olympic ideals that Coubertin is the founder of this Olympic, set before the world are enshrined, means put in this world. The important thing is Olympic is not to win but to take part. The important thing in life is not the triumph but to struggle. This essential thing is not have conquered but fought well. Next, the purpose that he had in mind were. What are the purpose that he had in Coubertin's mind when he started this Olympic? Number one, to draw attention of the world to the fact that national programs of physical training and competitive sports not only help in developing good health of young people but to create better citizens. Means the motive or the aim, the first aim is that to develop or create better citizen and promote development of their character and personality in people. Second number, to create in them means to create in people a sense of loyalty, companionship and team spirit to enable young people to be more useful in life. Third number, to stimulate the fine art by organization of exhibition and similar displays in order to broaden their outlook and make life happier for them. Next is that to inculcate among all sports person the concept that sports is a pastime, means this is the entertainment or recreation and not an instrument for material. So here, next is that to create a spirit of international amity and goodwill and to contribute to better understanding among people and nation. To create a spirit of international amity means international friendship or goodwill and to contribute to better understanding among the people. So these were the aims and objectives of Coubertin when he started Olympic.